I'm a sick guy, I'm a Kelly. I'm a sick guy, I'm a sick guy, I'm a Kelly. I'm a sick guy, I'm a sick guy, I'm a Kelly. I'm King Ross, and as you have just seen, I have done an introduction better than Joe Hendry could ever dream of for the 300th week in a row. Do you know why? Because I'm a sick guy on the stairs. F it, we're going to break kayfabe here. I do not normally film WTF moments in my house, which I know it looks like. It's actually a television studio in What Culture offices. A television studio that was filled with the Princess of Susie Island, Susie Kennedy, who was filming not one but two f***ing videos that not a single will watch. They were so important that I've been forced to come onto the stairs because there's no studio time left for me. I mean, it's not as if I get like, 1.5 million hits a week on pay-per-view weeks like this one, is it? F***ing stupid Susie. Stupid. Another f***ing reason I hate Primate is if I didn't even know the big gorilla pussy. And as you may know, there was a WCPW tapings that took place last night, and even though he told me not to tell you this, I couldn't give a flying f***. Primate came up to me and said he enjoyed my videos. He said the best thing and the only thing that he watches about What Culture. So, kissing me ass again because he's f***ing scared that I might bite his bastard nose off. As per usual with these WCPW, WTF moment videos, we start with the opening disclaimer that opens the show. Except this was the same one that was aired in Loaded episode 4, talking about shit of all matters is condensed on some bollocks that some jumped up comedian said in 1983 that I couldn't give a f*** about. Bill Hicks, who the f*** are you, pal, eh? Come and f***ing take me on. It, I'm on the stairs. I do not want to be breathing this air any longer than I actually have to, so we're going for some f***ing rapid fire WTF moments, you bunch of pricks. And how about that moment where El Ligero answered the Joseph Connors Open challenge for the WCPW Championship when his music hit? DBL, my good pal Mr. Dave Bradshaw, asked if Ligero was going to answer the challenge and accept the match. No, he's just walking up there for the crack, Dave, just hit my music, I'll go for a little jolly around the ring, you f***ing idiot. And he didn't f***ing flinch either. I made Connors look like a right tit, didn't he? And how about that moment where Versus appeared on the screen for absolutely no f***ing reason? And as always with these on-screen mishaps, I have a theory. Kevin Dunn was guest editor, producer, director, whatever the the title might be, for WCPW Loaded this week. And yes, of course, the button to switch from camera to camera was at the far end of his table of buttons. He pressed the button to switch to a different camera. On the way back, his teeth caught the lever that makes the Versus appear on screen, and there it was, because his teeth got caught on it. Hey, this is good, this, Susie, isn't it? Going behind the TV. F***'s sake. El Ligero lost a match in WCPW for the first time ever. WTF. Now, I don't know what's the bigger WTF moment here. The fact that WCPW signed Alberto El Patron 24 hours after his WWE release, or the state of that f***ing wallpaper that's behind Adam Parmesan. Parmesan, the 1970s called they want their f***ing wallpaper back. And the handlebar moustaches while they're at it, you stupid cheesy c***. Let this sink into your thick brains for a second, motherfuckers. Kurt Angle invited Gabriel Kidd, that young Gary Lineker lookalike that is apparently allergic to winning matches. He invited him to take part in the Kurt Angle Invitational, but he didn't invite Prince Amin. What the f***'s the crap with that, Kirk? Kirk? Aye, Kirk. If you try that shit on with me, I'll bite your f***ing nose off. I don't care if you got gold medals, if you're a wrestling machine, all that. I'm hard as f***. Ask Primate, he's scared of me as well. I'll take you all on. Somebody still needs to answer this question for me. Did Mr. Doug Williams have an affair in New Zealand 30 years ago? Because this week on Loaded, Travis Banks looked even more like Doug did than he did last week. What's going on there? Oh, no. Dirty Doug, dirty dog, you dirty dog, Doug. Doug, you dirty dog. Yes, we all know that Prospect are banned from WCPW thanks to a ruling from guest general manager Eric Bischoff a couple of weeks ago. But since he was announced as coming down to the ring, why did James R. Kennedy need a mask to seemingly, say it wasn't him? Anyway, doesn't Kennedy always wear a mask? He could look much more like George Michael if he tried. Last loaded, you gave me a home at Can you believe it, lads? WCPW signed Lucha Archer and the Great El Draco. I can't believe it. WWE couldn't afford them bastards and their massive wage packets, yet they're in Newcastle. I can't believe it. Imagine if they got the other one. The other Mexican, I can't remember his name, but the other one, there's definitely one more. Imagine if they got him, the f***ing mad. Christ. I can't believe how big this has gotten so quickly. Jesus. Whoa. But then we had Mr. James R. Kennedy coming back in with some WTF moments. The Tron for Prostectibama. I've had a beer. Prospectiva. It said Prospectiva on the Tron, but Kennedy pronounced it Prospectivas. He stuck the S in there for no reason. At least he didn't stick the D in there for no reason. You know what that means. Another dirty dog. There's lots of dirty dogs in WCPW thanks to Dirty Doug. Dirty Doug, the dirty dog. My brother from another mother, Prince Amin and Gabriel Kidd, wear my merch down to the ring and the commentators say absolutely all about it. Why not, lads? Have I upset you with these WTF moments? Have I upset you? Have I? If you keep that sort of patter up, I'll have your f***ing asses fired. While talking about Prospectiva, not Vas Kennedy, you pillock. Alex Shane was talking about the trio wrestling for the Tortilla Championship and like that down in Mexico. Stereotypical things, racist, maybe, who knows? I thought it was a bit close to the bone. Yeah. That moment where my brother from another mother, the richest man in all of professional wrestling, Mr. Prince Amin, said that Gabriel Kidd could give him the finger all he wanted. People laughed because they thought finger up the arse, but I'll have you know that when Prince Amin sticks his finger up your arse, you will f***ing enjoy it. There's a reason he shagged over 24,000 women, you know. A reason. It might be Mr. Ryan Devlin, the announcer who struggles to get into wrestling rings, if you know what I mean, if you go to the events live. He called Los Prospectiva, La Prospectivo, what the f*** is wrong with certain WCPW personalities and Mexican names. El Ligaro, Simon Miller, I've not forgotten about that, you silly baldy bastard. Let's deal with the shenanigans in that Kurt Angle Invitational Rumble. Yes, Martin Kirby got eliminated by a man who was already eliminated in Travis Banks. And Big Old Moose and those Moose chants were taken out of the match by a man in Big Damo that wasn't even in the match at all. So I've got to say to those little Reddit users, oh, WCPW don't know what to do when they're booking people. Get a life, first of all, but second of all, you've seen it all before in WWE. If it's good enough for WWE, it's good enough for WCPW, because as the signing as Last Prospectiva has proved, we're now bigger than WWE. See, all you Reddit virgins, go and find a fanny, please, and stop bothering me. God. Bare people tweeted me saying Doug Williams coming down to the ring with a copy of the Daily Mail and sitting at ringside instead of getting in the ring is a WTF moment. It's f***ing simple. Do not bother me again. To those people I've got to say, Marks, you know, you Marks, f*** you. It's Alex Shane, oh my God, f***ing hell. Susie, man, you seen the shit I'm working with you. She's got the good bastard tripod in there. We have that moment where Mr. Alex Shane was trying to crack a funny where he said that the Daily Mail was a load of broadsheet playing on bullshit. Daily Mail. Is it f***?
Yeah, mate, it's f***.
Susie! Anyway, Alex Shane tried to say that the Daily Mail was a broadsheet when it's a little tabloid. I've got a degree in journalism, I know what I'm talking about. DBL, he knows what he's talking about. Good on you, DBL, for calling Alex Shane out. Alex Shane o'clock. But you're not getting the t-shirt, Alex, you're not quite at that level yet. Pre-order, John O'Clock t-shirt, shop.whatculture.com. So then when Big Damo and Prospectiva attacked Moose on his way down to the ring, Prospectiva took Moose backstage Literally 2 seconds later, they were back out and going down the ramp. What the f could they have done to big old Moose, big old 310-pound American footballer Moose, to make him not come out again for the rest of the match? They must have shot him in the face with a gun. Rampage was also eliminated by Demo, who wasn't in the match. Go back to an earlier point and watch my rant, because I can't be asked to do it again while I'm on the stairs. Fucking Susie. Liam Slater was locked in a Joe Coffey Boston Crab. El Ligero breaks it up while in an elimination match. That defeats the whole point of the match. The less people are in the match, the more chance you've got of winning. Why would you want to save someone from getting eliminated from the match? I don't know. Why would you? Why? And then, of course, we had Joe Coffey himself saving Slater too. Logic missing. Muscle memory bollocks. Bullshit. Turn your brains on. Then we have the moments where Ethan Carter III was doing John Cena's shtick with the 3 moves of doom, or whatever the f they're called, and doing the people's elbow as well. Way to cheapen our product, Ethan, you f***ing selfish prick. But at least you were in the ring actually doing something, instead of sitting outside and taking a breather, sleeping on the floor, and truly earning every penny we paid you. And finally, motherfuckers, it's Moose Man.
Stop doing it.
Don't blame me, blame.
You know for a fact we can't do it out here.
You. Blame f***ing Susie. She took the piss in studio. Chris, if you keep giving me lip, that scepter will go so far up your arse it'll come out your... Yes, motherfuckers, it's Moose Mania, because technically Moose is still in that rumble. He did not get eliminated. He did not even enter the ring. Curtis Axel. Blah, blah, blah. It should be him versus Hendry in a singles match, with the winner going on to face Kurt Angle at Refuse to Lose on October the 6th. But I don't think that'll happen. Joe Hendry, you jammy bastard! Fuck you! Even though beating 13 other men's really impressive, there's just one that's not been eliminated either.
How many flights of stairs did that go down? Just gone down 4 flights of stairs, you twat.
I'll turn this camera around here to show you that we are on... fucking tripod. We're on level 7.
You lost the jewel with it.
We're on level 7 and I fell all the way down. It's lads. Alright then, that's it for all the WTF moments from WCPW loaded episode 8. Was it 8?
Yeah.
Or 9? 8? Who knows? See ya.